Bruh. Yeah, nice. Hey, it's got a splitter. It looks great. Oh, cool. All right, there's an intake manifold on it.
Oh.
I remember when I walked up and I'm like, what happened to my car? And then I realized, oh yes, you have to, yeah, okay. It all makes sense now. Yeah. Look at, no more reservoir. Yep, and then I have a new version of the sensor to throw on here actually, because that's an even older one. But yeah, no, we're actually sending them out. So when y'all have a car that's, you know, a flex fuel car, I want to come up and work with you guys. Oh yeah.
So you wanted to
Yeah, I'll get in there.
Those are pretty.
Yeah, the seat's just kind of in there, but yeah. Oh wow, they're like up under there too. It's interesting, like, I don't know. I didn't like the factory pedals, like, I don't know, just maybe it was just compared to driving some of my other cars, but like I would slip off the pedals or miss the brake, you know, like going from the, you know, like just my foot position and yeah, you know, and just, it was never, you know, it's funny, I kept the steering wheel because we were going like, oh, it's just a street car. And now at this point, it's like, really, do we even care about that? And there's nothing disconnected, like I can touch the pedals? I didn't, okay. Oh yeah. Oh, there's the clutch, yep. Yep. Oh yeah, there's the throttle, there's the brake. Oh yeah. Nice. Oh my goodness. In like street shoes, I can feel it. Yeah, the clutch is either not hooked up or it's got a lot of air in it. I don't know, just the pivot of it or whatever. And there's nothing wiggling, you know? Yep, bruh. Yeah, nice. I remember when I learned to heel tap, this is the best thing ever. Like, now it's like, the dual clutch, you drive a dual clutch around and it's revving and people look at you weird. It's like, it's just trying to make you look like you know what you're doing, you know? Like, well, I'm thinking once we use this for a couple events, we'll probably want to do a better cage and do a removable wheel, because other than a dry sump, I don't know if there's anything left we can do to a car that's still gonna be streetable. Oh, nice, look at this. Hey, Ethan, check this out. See where the splitter comes down all the way up to the cradle for the engine. So it seals that off now. Oh, I got the replacement piece for the other side, that carbon.
Oh,
I'll put it on later, it's fine. But.
It's going to just bolt in with 5 bolts total across, so you can drop the splitter from it.
Can I stand on it? No, I'm just kidding. No, that looks good. So y'all cut it 1.5 inches off?
Yep.
Well, I mean, it's doing the Targa event. I mean, realistically, street car, it's gonna drive to the track and to the next track, to the next. So what we're probably gonna do is we're gonna trailer this up here for the first round and then have him follow me with the truck and the trailer in case something goes wrong. And that whole Targa event, everything but the MSR Houston is within like 2 hours of my shop-ish. Oh, nice. So like we could break that day, go to the shop and fix it, go back to the next event technically. Yeah. So hopefully we don't break. We want it to stay together. So it'll be really nice to be able to use these brakes because it's just been so sketchy with the booster. I mean, it was just, well, and no ABS. Oh yeah, I didn't even look at the ABS module. Yeah, because I mean, it was just, you know, with no vacuum, there's no assist. So then when you're out of the throttle and it's in full vacuum, it's really assisted. So that's I felt like the brake pedal was always, you don't exactly know what was gonna happen. And with no ABS, I mean, and every time for whatever reason I come up, they're running the track backwards. And I'm not used to running the track backwards. So I don't know where the brake zone is, and it has a rise and a fall right in the brake zone. And I'd hit that, like you get it at the top and then not knowing what the brake's gonna do and lock them up. And then you're like, you know, like it just was. That's mounted right where it was before. It looks great. It's gonna be nice to know that the ABS is there so I can just dive into that and then get the feel for it. And it took so little brake pressure to lock. I just had no confidence. Car felt great in the corner once you set it in, and it's pretty softly sprung. It moves around a little bit, but it's, I love the balance of it. So this is gonna be interesting. I mean, I wasn't thinking to put one on for now, but it's when we do a wing, we'll probably do the full lip, yeah. So, well, and still like, the bottom end of this motor has so much more potential. And granted, in road racing, unless you're at that level. So the thing is this falls in that weird category of way too much power for anything that's like the NASA SCCA stuff. You put you in that category. Yeah. So that's where it's like, yep, we'll go run through. I want to get a different tire once I get through those, but those literally have whatever, a couple sessions on them, or like one full session on them, really. This thing already rubs with ease. Well, when I took out those brake ducts, I don't think it really rubs anymore, but Yeah, it's close. The other wheels, I just have 305s on, but that was just an accidental. Like the street wheels are welds. The five spoke with like the black with the machined details on them, and those just have the P4Ss on them. That's, I guess, what I'm gonna have to run for that Targa event, unless I buy another set of tires. But I'm trying to not spend more money on car stuff right now, so which sounds funny, but.
Right.
All right, so we're here picking up Rowdy at G-Speed, and they got it all done for us. It is back.
Yes,
Thank you
sir.
very much.
Yeah, awesome little project. Love seeing the car. Who wouldn't love this car? But yeah, it's great to be a part of the build with doing the tilt and pedal setup, making everything kind of cohabitate with the Pro EFI. Then, of course, the MK60 ABS kit. A little bit of plumbing change, some updates. Definitely going to do far better than the GM.
Oh yeah, I could already tell. We just took it, fortunately the track's closed already, but we just took it for a run around the skid pad, tested out the brakes a couple times. This pedal setup feels awesome, very solid. And the ABS, I could feel it kicking in and not locking up the tires, which is exactly what we want. I think it's gonna give me the confidence I need to actually drive this thing. And we'll see you out here for the Texas Targaland event.